for joining today's Friday session. I hope that today's lesson finds you well and in good spirits. So it's Friday, y'all. I'm just really excited for Friday. I don't know, it feels like kind of more of the same forward motion, but Friday has always been an opportunity to take a deep breath and let the week go and jump into the weekend, whatever that might bring for you. So with that in mind, I'm going to save the Dharma talk and just get into kind of a really fun flow. I just want to have fun today and kind of cut loose, so I hope that you're down for the journey. So as always, let's actually come into starting with the breath, of course. Let's start today in supine. Supine, or on your back. Nice. I don't know why I can't stop smiling today. I'm just gonna kind of roll with it. And I hope that this energy is kind of transmitted through the ether. I hope you're able to sense this wonderful energy and use it for this weekend and the days coming forward. So, coming into the breath, allow yourself to find Shavasana. Let the thighs roll out to the side, toes roll out, letting the limbs fall where they may. Stretch the fingertips down towards the feet and let the shoulders relax into the mat. And just breathe. Let the inhales and exhales flow seamlessly. Maybe set your intention for today's practice. Maybe even an intention for the coming days. We find ourselves in a new moon in Gemini. That new moon is always a great opportunity to use that lunar energy and set some intentions or some goals for what we'd like to see come to pass in the next 2 weeks or so as we wax to a full moon. Maybe you begin to deepen your breath, or even begin your Ujjayi breathing, the ocean breath, victorious breath. In through the nose and out through the nose, with a beautiful hollow sound. On your next inhale, take the arms up, overhead, reaching, Breathing in big, filling that space underneath the armpits, alongside of the body. Deep exhale. Here, and actually I'm going to come this way to further iterate. We're going to reach over to the left. So with the arms overhead, bring the left arm to the left corner. And bring the right arm to the left corner. We're going to bring the left leg over. And bring the right leg. Cross that right ankle over the left. Maybe the left fingertips hold onto the right wrist. And give a nice deep stretch, inhaling. Both shoulders rest, both hips rest on the mat. Allow yourself this time. One more big breath to the left. And come on over to the right. Right foot to right corner. Left ankle crosses over the right. And bring the arms over as well. Right wrist, right fingertips hold on to that left wrist. Breathe here. Feeling that stretch in the hip and the side body. Lateral side of the left leg. Two more deep breaths. And come on back to center. Both arms, both legs. Bringing the arms alongside the body. Hug that right knee into the chest. Deep, deep, deep squeeze. The left heel presses down to the mat. Breathe. Slight tuck to the chin, lengthening the back of the neck. Feel the front of the left leg begin to open up. And maybe you pull that right knee towards the armpit, opening up the hip just a little bit. Deep inhales and deep exhales. Using the left hand, draw that right knee across the body. And here, we're actually going to bring the right arm with us. So the shoulders stack on top of each other. Take a deep breath. Left hand is pressing on the outer right knee. As you exhale, open up towards the ceiling. Right arm reaches over to the right. Flowing with the breath. Inhale. Closing the heart space. Exhale. Open. Actively stretching the spine and the side body. One more inhale. Exhale. Nice. And slowly come back to center. Hug that knee in one more time. And release. Switch sides. Left knee in. Give it a nice hug. Right heel powers down to the mat. Breathe. to the armpit. Open the hip. Right hip is pressing down towards the mat. Breathe. Yes. Right hand pulls that left knee across the body. And here we're going to take the left shoulder with us. Reach that left arm nice and long. Inhale here. Exhale, open up. Left arm reaches towards the left. Shoulders open towards the ceiling. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Inhale, one more. Exhale, twist. Fantastic. Let's come on back to center. Hug that knee in one more time. And release. Go ahead and grab the right leg. Interlace the fingers behind the right thigh. Go ahead and switch directions. Right knee is bent to about 90 degrees. We're going to flex that right foot. Inhale. Exhale. Drive the right foot forward. So the arms are nice and straight here. And then take the sole of the foot up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Here we should feel that right thigh engaged, pulling the kneecap up towards or rather down towards the hip. If this feels good here, maybe we walk the palms towards the heel of the right foot. We're aiming to keep this leg straight and the toes flexed. The left foot is still active. Heel is pressing down towards the mat. Take a few breaths here, going where you need to go, feeling that stretch at the back of the right leg. Roll that ankle around. 3, 2, and 1. And from here, keeping that right knee straight, maybe we open the hip, dropping that right leg to the side. Left heel, left hip still presses down towards the mat, supporting that leg along the way. If we have a strap, we can wrap the strap around the arch of the foot or even the ball of the big toe, of the toes rather. Breathe here, opening the inner right thigh. 3, 2, and 1. Come on back to center. Both hands wrap around that the thigh or the calf, anywhere along there. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the forehead. Flatten the low back down. Bring the forehead to the knee for 3. Breathing in. 2. Release that breath. 1. And come on down. Fantastic. Switching sides here. Bend the left knee. Holding on behind the thigh. Inhale. Exhale. Drive that heel forward. Flex the left foot and bring the foot up towards the ceiling. Staying here for just a few breaths. And walk the arms towards the heel. Walk the hands towards the heel of the foot. Feeling that stretch along the hamstring. Keep that right leg active. Knee presses down to the mat. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Releasing the right hand. We're going to open up that left hip, supporting with that left hand as we come on down. Breathe here. Using that strap if we need to. Right palm can rest along the right hip, guiding it down towards the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, friends. Come on back to center. Holding on behind the calf, the thigh, whichever you'd like. Inhale. Flattening that low back down. Exhale, lift. Forehead to knee for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release. Woo. Nice work. Bend both knees and the soles of the feet down towards the mat. Palms rest right alongside the body. We're going to work on warming up this core. Beautiful, beautiful core. It carries us throughout our day, supports the whole body. Absolutely imperative for good posture. So you might notice here there's a little space under the low back, our lumbar curve here. Some people it's more exaggerated than others, but our deep abdominals low down on the body are going to engage here, pulling the belly button up and in, and that's going to flatten the low back down towards the mat. There's no more gap here, okay? Holding here, breathe normally, relax the arms, relax the shoulders, feel the full spine on the mat. Take 3 more breaths here, and if you feel the glutes turning on, if you feel the glutes squeezing, try and relax the glutes and use the abdominals for your breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Woo. Take a deep breath in, allowing that reset, that relaxation for the breath. Exhale and flex, squeezing those low abdominals here. Taking 3 breaths. If we'd like to add a little challenge, we can recruit the upper abdominals and lift the shoulders. Keeping the chin tucked, but not flexing the neck. We don't want to bring the chin to the chest. We want to keep that length in the spine. Last breath here, working those abdominals. And release. Lengthening the spine back down to the mat. Reset for a breath. Inhale big. Exhale, flex. Maybe we lift the shoulders. Breathing here. If we want to add a little bit here, we can reach left fingertips to the left heel and switch to the right, left, right. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And release. Come on down. Nice work. So working in the obliques here with our reaches, we're activating, we've turned on the low abdominals by tilting the pelvis, bringing the low back down. We've turned on the upper abdominals by lifting up the shoulders. And then we activate the obliques by reaching to the side. So this is a full core abdominal workout. Adding to this here, we're gonna bring the right knee in towards the chest, straighten up that left leg. We can rest the left leg for now, but as we move through our bicycles, we will be hovering the extended leg, okay? Let's interlace the fingers behind the head. Take a nice big breath. Feel the abdominals squeezing. Low back press down. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Inhale, bring both legs up, both shoulders up, both shoulders up. Exhale, switch sides, hover the right knee. We're gonna take 5 on each side. Inhale, legs up. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale, that's 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come up. Exhale. Release the shoulders. Release the feet. Nice. Bring up with the heels hip distance apart. You can turn the toes slightly outward if there's any pulling sensations in the knees. Slightly, just a little bit. Relax the shoulders down towards the mat. Take a deep breath in, flatten the low back. Engage those abdominals down on the bottom. And on your next exhale, we're gonna dig into the heels of the feet and lift up the hips. Coming into our bridge pose, relax the shoulders down. Feet press firmly into the mat. I only lifted my toes to highlight where we're adding the pressure here in the heels of the feet. Breathe for 3. Here we can recruit the glutes, squeezing the hips up towards the ceiling. Last breath here, continuing that tug of the abdominals here. We don't want to have that saggy kind of, the saggy booty here. Squeeze those glutes, pressing up. And slowly roll the spine down, coming down top to bottom. Tailbone's the last thing to kind of come on down. Nice. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Giving the knees a hug, bring the forehead to the knees. Starting a gentle rocking motion forward and back. We're coming into Ardha Navasana, half boat pose. We're gonna come up onto the sit bones. Lift the heart. Draw the shoulders down and back. And lift the heels of the feet, pointing the toes. Squeeze the thighs, the knees together. Reaching forward here, palms up. Parallel, nice and even with the lower legs. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift the heart, squeeze the thighs in. Exhale, open just a little bit. Woo, inhale, squeeze it up. Exhale, open. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, open. 2 more. Last one. Inhale up. And holding on behind the knees. Go ahead and release. Sitting up on the sit bones. Fantastic. So hopefully the core is burning a little bit. Getting a little sweaty. Building that internal fire. Here, we're going to transition through if you would like, or you can swing the legs around. We're coming into tabletop. Any way you'd like to get that accomplished here. So, I'm still in my baby steps of being able to lift up and swing the legs through. Hey, that was pretty good. But however you get there, okay? Coming into our lovely tabletop, strong tabletop position. Pressing the palms down underneath the wrists. Gentle tuck of the tailbone. So those abdominals are warm already. We should have a nice flat back here. Tops of the feet press down to the mat. Inhale. Drop the belly for cow pose. Look up. Stretch those abs. Exhale, round. Pressing the hips forward. You should feel a stretch on the front of the upper thighs. Inhale, drop the belly. Look up. Exhale, round. Gazing at the belly button. Get that neck, that chin to the chest. Inhale. Cow pose. Pull the shoulders back. Lengthen the neck. Exhale, round. Pressing into the mat, the shoulders spread out nice and wide. Inhale to a nice flat back here. Gaze is just down between the thumbs. Taking a few bird dogs here. My favorite core strengthener. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Squeezing that core. Inhale, send. Send the right arm out and the left leg out. So here, we hope not to have the leg too far extended. We want to keep the hips nice and level here. I hope I'm level here. And squeeze, exhale. Inhale, reach. 3, exhale. Inhale, reach. That's 2, squeeze. Reach. That's 1, hold for 3, and 2, and 1, and let it go. Woo! Coming in on the other side, balancing everything out. What we do on the left, we must do on the right. Go ahead, inhale big, push the mat away, activate that core, and exhale. Inhale, reach, left arm out, right leg out. And squeeze. Inhale, reach. Squeeze. Reach. Last one. Press it out. Hold here, 3. And 2. And 1. And release. Fantastic. Bring the big toes together. Press the hips back for child's pose. Maybe you turn the palms up. Take a few moments here. Catch your breath. Come back. all this exercise has us, the respiratory rate is increased. So it might leave you feeling a little airy, a little lost and floaty, right? But having a break somewhere in your practice, a moment to come back to child's pose, pressing the third eye to the earth, regrounding the mind, literally. Take one more deep breath here. Nice. On your next inhale, come on up, coming back to tabletop position. We're going to tuck the toes underneath the feet and lift the hips up and back, taking your downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels here just a little bit, reaching the tailbone all the way up. We want a nice line of energy coming from the fingertips to the wrists, elbows, shoulders, all the way to the hips, the tailbone. Stretching upward towards the ceiling. Wrap the armpits around to the front of the body. Take one more deep breath here. Exhale. Inhale, tippy toes, stretching out those ankles. Exhale, bend the knees, hover your tabletop. Beautiful. Shoulder taps here. Reach the left arm for the right shoulder. And switch sides. Trying not to shift the body too much. Take two more on each side. Squeezing those abdominals. And lift the hips up and back, downward dog. Shake out the head. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, hover. Bring the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, reset. Exhale, left knee. Two more. Following the breath. Last one. And inhale, coming to downward facing dog. Nice work. Walk the feet to meet the hands. Hips under, heels under hips. Bending the knees if we need to, belly to thigh. Here we're gonna hang and ragdoll for just a moment. Hold on to the elbows. And rest. Feeling that stretch in the hamstrings. Maybe sway a little bit left to right. Inhale, coming up for a half lift. Draw the shoulders towards the hips. Reach the top of the head forward. Nice work. Exhale, fold here, palms down, and we're gonna step back with the right leg. Drop that right knee down, left knee over ankle. Come on up for your lunge. Top of the right foot presses into the mat. Here we're tucking that tailbone once more. You should feel the front of the right hip pull upward so you get a nice stretch here on the quads. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twisting to the left. Open the arms to the sides. Stretching. Right fingertips come forward. Left fingertips come back. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Right palm down, inside the left foot, left arm up to the ceiling, breathe. Maybe we tuck that toe, right toe underneath, lifting that right knee for 2. Deepen in the left knee for 1. And left palm down. Framing that left foot, step back for plank pose. Knees down to the mat. And lower the upper body down. Here, shoulders, elbows pull together in the back. Inhale. Exhale, pressing the hips down. Lift the shoulders. Coming into your cobra pose. You can come in a baby cobra, full cobra. Come all the way up to upward facing dog. It's up to you. Yogi's choice. And release, forehead down to the mat. Tuck the toes, press up to tabletop. And hips up and back, downward dog. Walk the feet to meet the hands. Heels under hips, inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Palms down, step back. This time, left foot steps back. Drop the left knee down to the mat, rooting down the right foot. Come on up to your lunge. Top of the left foot presses into the mat, giving you that anchor in the back, allowing for that tuck of the tailbone. Front of the hip pulls up, and the back tucks underneath, lengthening this space here at the front of the left hip. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Get the arms overhead. Inhale, lift the fingertips up. Exhale, twist open to the right. Right fingertips come back. Left fingertips reach forward. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Left palm drops down inside. That right foot, right fingertips up for 3, 2, maybe we tuck the left toes, lifting that knee up for 1. And release the right hand down to the mat. Step back for plank pose. Knees down. And lower the upper body down. Forehead down. This time, stack the elbows. The palms. And rest the head, the forehead, on the backs of the palms. Settle the hips down. Relax the shoulders. Breathe into the belly. Bend the left knee, bringing the heel towards the seat, towards the sit bones. Squeeze, feel those hamstrings turn on. Flexing that left foot, give just a few pulses up towards the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Releasing that thigh back down towards the mat. Go ahead and release the whole leg. Bring the right heel in. Squeeze. Feel those hamstrings working. Flex the right foot and pulse. Lifting up that knee towards the foot towards the ceiling. 3, 2, and 1. Rest and relax. Bend both knees and maybe windshield the heels, the feet, from left to right. And come to center. Draw the palms underneath the shoulders, press up and push back, coming back into child's pose. This time with the knees together, belly on the thighs, forehead down. Bring the arms alongside the legs and let the shoulders relax. Pressing the palms right next to the knees. We're going to come up into a nice kneeling position. And from here, we're going to take a kind of a mini camel pose. If camel pose is in your practice, feel free to take the full version, but we'll just come into, since we've been working on tucking the tailbone and activating the lower abdominals here, we'll continue along that path. We can keep the tops of the feet down towards the mat. Bring the palms behind and just outside of the sit bones. We're going to draw the shoulders together and lift up the heart. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Tucking that tailbone, lift up the hips slightly here. Engaging those glutes. You should feel the front of the thigh stretch, the front of the upper arm stretch. Keep the chin tucked. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Fantastic. Sitting right on top of the heels of the feet. Coming into a nice kneeling position. You can tuck the toes underneath if you want to stretch the bottoms of the feet. We're going to pause here for a moment. Place the right palm over the heart and the left palm over the belly. As we balance right on top of the heels. Feel the legs strong beneath you. Feel the heart strong within you. Feel the breath, filling the space around you. Release the palms. And come into a nice seated position. Sitting up tall once more. You can come on top of a block or a blanket or rolled up mat, my favorite. But just coming into our final meditation, we started in Shavasana. And here we end in a nice seated position. Allow the spine to be erect. Place the palms on the tops of the knees or the thighs, where you can even rest the palms right in the lap. I'm very excited. I recognize this as a position of comfort for myself, but I also recognize this as a mudra. What mudra that is at this time, I don't know, but I just got some new resources. I'm so looking forward to diving in. Maybe that's why I'm so happy today. I don't know. I'm coming into this final few moments of meditation. Allow the body to be still. We had a lot of movement, a lot of breath work, a lot of energetics, activation going on in the body today. So for these next few moments, just allow yourself to be present with any changes that may have taken place within the body. Notice any spaces you might be holding any tension. And take a breath into that area, and on the exhale, feel the breath take the tension with it. Bringing the palms to the heart, remaining in that stillness. I'd like to take this time to thank you for joining us here on Facebook Live for our Friday session. I hope that today's session was fun. I hope it was strong. I hope you feel good. And I hope that I see you again real soon. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Peace, guys. We'll see you next time.